Okay, we're back for turn 46 of Hell in the Hedgerows. I'm just going to press go. We're just kind of eyes on the village as per usual now. If we're lucky, we might see some more stuff up here and see what General's doing up there. But apart from that, we're not really expecting a tremendous amount of stuff. Yeah, there's something rolling around up there. And, ooh, an explosion. And yeah, that's a new spot there, that tank. Yep, that mortar's definitely got to find somewhere else to be. It's getting mortared itself. I'm pretty sure that's mortar fire coming in, unless it might potentially be tank fire. Yeah, lots of fire going off in the village. And quite a lot going on up here, and the Achilles has re-emerged at the back. We got a non-penetrating hit on that last time, didn't we? Right, so let's check the right flank first. I don't think we really got very much of anything. Yeah, a lot more sustained fire out now that we've moved up a HMG team down there. These guys are getting shut up a bit, which is good, we want that. I think I just missed there, did I? Yeah. Pause it, hit the right button, helpless. Yeah, that's just the Sherman rolling around up here. Very quickly. Which is kind of interesting. In fact, look at the gun depression on that. That's had a hit there, and look at how much the gun is depressed. So maybe that one's got the gun knocked out. So that could be a moving pillbox. I don't think we got very much of anything else. Yeah, that is the same one. You can see that team down there. Yeah. And we get some spots around here, I think. The Jeep and some other things right at the end, yeah. Okay, so that is a Jeep that is going that way. Now that's got, what, like a bit of an infantry section in it? Yeah, Ren Gunner. Yeah, so that could be interesting as well. That kind of, you know, maybe General's moving... Oh, we're in the spot there. Let's check you. Yeah, it kind of looks like that is a HQ or an FO element. Please not an FO. So they set up here. Yeah. Or... where are they going? Probably a HQ element. They might be using that footbridge to get across and dig in down here. Yeah, it's sort of looking a lot like Jen's reorientating. I can never work out which one of those is right. And we know he's got the 6-pounders here, so that's like his static firepower. So, interesting. We'll keep an eye. We'll see what that Willis Jeep does in the next turn, definitely. And then these guys have popped up. Yeah, hiding in the craters. Yeah. So if Jen is like focusing his defense on here, that might open us up an opportunity on this flank. It's like I said, I've got this platoon stashed down here, and we've got this mortar team here, which has some smoke ammo, and we might see if we can't smoke up this kind of area so that the road isn't enfiladed, and we can bum rush this platoon down here and either start getting, either get them into the woods across the line here and start clearing that out, so we can go either way. We can go towards the rail bridge objective or towards the North Ford, which is there. But yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go check the left. Don't think we got much of anything. We got getting some infantry spots out in the field. Jen's pushing some bodies up. It's just a rifleman. That's our heroic tank crew with their... that Sherman is probably a bit knackered. Judging by the way Jen hasn't recruited it. The Achilles is back up and running and eyeballing the where we had the Panther last time. Let's just... Ahaha! We are getting some action down here. So Jen's actually pushing a bit of a force up here, so he really might be probing this way. Unless he just wants to, you know, chances are he has a large force, so maybe he's just willing to expend some scouts to spot my positions so he can destroy them. Yeah, those guys are getting really shut up there from a few angles. Yeah. So yeah. Right, then let's check the village. We'll check what happens with the mortar in a second. First, I want to see, I think this team... No, it's this team, isn't it? Gets into this house here, I think. And we get a lot of spots this turn. Oh no, it is this team. I'm not a potato. Yay! So we've got a few guys running across down here. They're just riflemen. A single rifleman there, moving up. That's another single rifleman. This looks like Jen's kind of... Oh, that is the Firefly. So it looks like Jen's shifted it from there to there. And that'll be to... you know, remember we had the Panther up in the wood. Yeah, where are we? In here. It took out that Sherman there. So Jen's probably, you know, he's reorientated the Sherman, or the Firefly rather, to eyeball that. That's cool, because I have no intention of sticking my head out over there yet. That's the mortar getting bombed. There's these... oh, that's the whole team? What's that? No, it's just the rifle team. They're having a bad day, but I feel like more of them should be dead. God, they seem lucky. Got... yeah, someone in there again. Yeah, and just as we're getting into that building there, we're starting to get a load of spots on these guys. And 50-50, you know, we'll see what happens with... yeah. Should have checked that the front of that house is completely gone. But we'll see. They're getting shot up a bit, but we're putting some fire back. So the MG gunner is redeploying there, and we've got some riflemen down here as well. Don't think they can see because of the angle, but well, someone must have spotted them. Yeah, so we'll start machine gunning that house. Yeah, okay. Let's... what happens to the mortar? It must have annoyed Jen enough for him to... oh, that's what we got that to do. We got it to fire smoke, didn't we? Yeah. I was wondering why it was firing. So we got a round off. We probably missed. Just gotta range it in and... Ooh. What was that? That looks like a... a tank. That's a little tank icon, isn't it? So yeah, we might have a tank back down here. Or a... there was a... if we remember, there was a 6-pounder down here that was being towed by this Bedford truck. So we might have a 6-pounder down here as well. Jen might have it tucked away in defilade. But I think, if I had to guess, I would say that was a Sherman. That looks more like a 75mm explosion. The old 6-pounder is only 57mm, so you don't get a lot of explosive filler in that. Whatever it is, it's... yeah, that mortar isn't having a fun time. I think we might get one more. Oh no? So yeah, whatever it is definitely down there, because that smoke that we've managed to put up has obstructed it, so it's not a mortar. And with that, it might, emphasis on the might, be sensible to move this Panther up. We might bum rush it up to about here. Tuck it into one side of the road, just so we can put more effective fire down. But I'm not... I am 50-50 on that. Either way, we should move that mortar. That would be smart. But you can see what Jen's doing here. So he knows I'm down here in this corner, so he's stacked this line of the... this side of the road on the village. And he's trying to push in here. So, right, let's have a think. We'll move the mortar. That would be the first thing to do. Ah yes, they've already decided that they need to be somewhere else. Excellent. We might even move them to the other side of the road as well. But in theory, they should be safer. And you guys need to shoot the snot out of that house. Keep those guys suppressed. You guys need to push up. Unless you can shoot at the front of that house from where you are, but I don't think you've got line of sight. No. So these guys need to annihilate that bunch of Tommies there. And we might see if we can do that good old bum rush. Pop these guys up here and get them to Panzer Schreck the front of that building there. Then we got this squad that's moved up. The other half of their squad and try and move them up like that. And that's it for that side of the river. Oh, right. How's the flak truck going? Not too shabby. Need to remember to keep thinking out loud. Can we... Who's eyeballing that firefly? Oh, it's that team again. That's such an amazing location. Right. I was wondering if I could relocate the flak gun. God, the pack. This pack down here, which isn't really doing anything right now. I was wondering if I could relocate it somewhere where it might be more useful, but I don't think there really is anywhere in particular we could stash it, so. But the plus side here is that if Jen's moved this Firefly down here, it means that this this route here isn't covered by it. So maybe we might see about getting a flat wagon up to somewhere where we can destroy the church. That's probably silly. In fact, it's not probably silly, it is silly. Because it's liable to get shot. Like I said, it's not like they have a lot of armour or anything. But with Jen moving her stuff down there, it might be time. Oh yeah, it's the other team again, isn't it? It might be time to whack the smoke down over here. And we'll stand by to go with these guys. Remember to go down the middle of the road, counterintuitively. And while that smoke's there, we might actually, because the Panther, the Panther doesn't have any smoke shells, but we might be able to run the Panther up here while the smoke is there and put some shells into the woods here just to do a bit of nasty to the old potential Tommies down there. What can you see down there? No, you can't see a thing, can you? Let's get back that way. And we'll try and get the Opal Blitz. No, we won't. Come on, think, helpless. Village, we're doing okay, but we don't need to worry about that too much. Though it might be worth. No, because we're doing that, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. Stop thinking. It's just slowing you down. Another turn and we'll set the HMG team there off. Yeah, that might be all that we really need to do. We might move some of... well, in fact, we don't even need to particularly move that many of these guys up. We've got plenty of firepower down there. Yeah. We've got that reserve hanging around there. That flat wagon's about to be in position to annihilate these houses over here, hopefully. They're about ready to go. I want to do this with a lot of stuff at once. Because that, because that smoke basically isn't going to last forever. kind of want to surprise. I was going to say shock them, but I don't think it's going to shock him. Just get a, you know, surprise general a little bit. We've got 22 rounds of HE left, and 20 rounds of smoke. Recce team. Can the Recce team call in the RT? Yes. Yes, it can. Can the Recce team see up there? No. No, it can't. But this one can. So in theory... we could smoke the snot out of that in 10 minutes time and then go. That would give us more smoke, and it would but let us focus on doing the nasty down here, because there are probably Tommies up at this end of the road waiting to shoot whoever comes down here, because it's in defilade. Yeah. That's an option, but let's not bother with it yet. These guys got... I was going to say, have they got smoke grenades? Yes, they do, but it's probably silly to use them. Then again, you know, everybody else got across here fairly easily, so... Let's have a look at this team. Yeah, they're going to be busy. And it's probably, you know, because we're going to be able to suppress them with the 42 up here, and this guy is 34. So yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm sure there's something I've forgotten, but we're going to press go. We'll see what happens here, because we're again in like a bit of a direct firefight. It's probably going to be messy. It's almost certainly going to be messy, but what are we looking at in there? Maybe 3? Either 2 or 3 guys in there. These guys are going to get suppressed in theory. Those guys are going to get Panzerschrecks from the side as well, so we might be able to bring in that, like, enough firepower for these guys to, you know, get that foothold that we need, and we'll see what Jen does about that. Okay, we're going to press go. I'm going to see what happens.